Welcome to this channel, which is devoted to a reading and better understanding of the book Ascent of Mount Carmel by St. John of the Cross. And today we're on the 30th chapter of the third book. And in this chapter, St. John begins his discussion of supernatural good things. And these are charisms that are given to people through unmerited grace. These good things include extraordinary graces such as gifts of healing, working of miracles, prophecy, and casting out demons. And this is not a definitive list, and there are many other miraculous charisms that people might have. And we know from past chapters that some, if not most, of these phenomena might come from God, but they very well may come from Satan. However, St. John makes it clear that when these things do come from God, they can be good things and they can be very profitable. The manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man unto profit. The question that St. John is dealing with is whether we should take joy in these things. And he breaks them down and tells us that there are both temporal and spiritual benefits to these gifts and charisms. Examples of some of the temporal benefits, where somebody receives a temporal benefit, are with the gift of healing, there are infirmities that are healed. With the working of miracles, things might occur such as the blind regaining their sight. With true prophecy, some people might be better prepared for a future event. And with the casting out of demons, someone is freed of diabolical possession. When there is a spiritual benefit in these types of things, that benefit is that God is known and served by the person who performs these works or by the people who benefit from them. St. John tells us that the temporal benefits of these charisms and miracles merit little or no rejoicing, because without the spiritual benefit, the temporal benefits are of little or no importance, since they are not in of themselves a means for uniting the soul with God. For example, let's take a look at the charism of healing of the sick. If a person is healed, there is a temporal benefit. However, if that healed person attributes his healing to the person with the charism and not to God, there's no spiritual benefit. For another example, a person might be healed, but he might attribute his healing to his doctors or to medicine, and here again, there's no spiritual benefit. St. John points out another wrinkle to all of this. The gifts and charisms might come from God, but they could still be performed by people who are not in a state of grace. And this might be true even if the person gives thanks and attributes his gifts to God. Regardless, there can be no profit in these things if there isn't that spiritual benefit, which is that God is known and served through these good works by the person either that performs them or the person who benefits from them. If I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass, or a tinkling cymbal. And if I should have prophecy, and should know all the mysteries, and all knowledge, and if I should have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. And also, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have not we prophesied in thy name, and cast out devils in thy name, and done many miracles in thy name? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you that work iniquity. A man, then, should rejoice not when he has such graces and makes use of them, but when he reaps from them the second spiritual fruit, namely, that of serving God in them with true charity. For herein is the fruit of eternal life. For this reason Jesus corrected his disciples who were rejoicing because they cast out devils. Rejoice not in this, that spirits are subject unto you, but rejoice in this, that your names are written in heaven. Where is the profit, and what is the worth in the sight of God, of anything that is not love of God? And this love is not perfect, if it not be strong and discreet in purging the will of joy in all things, and if it not be set upon doing the will of God alone. And in this manner the will is united with God through these good things which are supernatural. Well, I hope you enjoyed this installment of Ascent of Mount Carmel. We'll be back again in about another week with another installment, but in the meantime, please pray for the church.
Don't ask me to move a mountain. Don't ask me to swim the sea. Don't think that I'm a tower of strength. Don't lean too much on me. When looking to the future, oh, don't build your dreams too high. I beg you to remember, I'm just an ordinary guy. I ain't no miracle worker, I do the best that I can.